Sing it with me! It's a snake instead of a snake. What the hell? You're gay. What the fuck? A faggot. A transgender. A cow. A pig. God damn it. I'd rather not.
So, a kid had to stay at his grandfather's house for a decent amount of time, and the kid saw his grandfather smoking a cigar. He said,
A cow.
"Hey, Grandpa, can I have one?" And his grandpa said, "Can you dick reach your ass?" He said, "No." He said, "Then you can't have a cigar." Later on, he sees his grandpa drink. "Hey, Grandpa, can I have a beer?" And the grandpa says, "Can you dick reach your ass?" And the kid says, "No." Grandpa says, "So you can't have a beer." And later on that day, the kid's standing up on a stool, getting a cookie out of a cookie jar on top of the refrigerator. And the grandpa walks through the door and he says, "Hey kid, can you hand me a cookie?" And the kid replies, "Can you dick reach your ass?" And the grandpa says, "Why, yes, it's fucking hand. Now hand me a damn cookie."
The only part I heard was something about a cookie. Dick touching your ass, that's it. That's all I heard.
Right, so there's 3 hookers in the box. First hooker says, "Ha, I can fit 1 hand in my pussy." The second hooker says, "Ha, I could fit 2 hands in my pussy." The third one just slides right down the stool.
So a whole stool hits in her pussy. Yeah.
Alright, have you guys heard the story of the voodoo dildo?
Start it now.
Alright, so a very important businessman wanted to go on a very long business trip, and he knew that he couldn't pleasure his wife, and he didn't want another man doing so for him. So he went to a dildo shop, or an adult shop, and he said, "I need something that will pleasure my business trips." And he said, "Ah, I have the perfect thing for you. This is a voodoo dildo." He says, "Well, what does it do?" He said, "Well, give it a spin." He says, "Voodoo dildo out of the box." And the dildo flies out of the box and props itself up on the counter. "Wow, that's amazing," he says. "Now, voodoo dildo." And so he says, "I'll buy it." And he gives her the voodoo dildo, and so it starts fucking. And it keeps doing it, and eventually she's done. But it doesn't stop. And she doesn't know how to make it stop because he never told her. He's trying to call her, and he never picks up. So she gets in the car, and she starts driving down the highway trying to reach him before he gets to the airport. And she's having orgasms flying all over the road, left and right, and the cop eventually pulls her over, right? And so the cop pulls her over, and he says, "Ma'am, do you know why I pulled you over?" And she says, "No, I need to get to my husband quick. There's a voodoo dildo in my pussy, and it's making me drive all crazy, and I'm having convulsions." And he says, "Voodoo dildo my ass."
Okay.
He didn't believe her, and he said, "Voodoo dildo my ass."
And then went in his ass.
Yes. So, here's the story. I don't know if I can get this one right, but I'm gonna try my best.
Tell me all the stories you have.
Shotgun. So, there was a pilot one time, and that's
What?
Australian. I fucked up. Anyway, so there was a pilot. He was a Scottish pilot, and he was the best pilot in the world. And anytime he had some, he knew that they had a good time, and that they could laugh and scream and enjoy the thrills of his piloting techniques, because he was a World War II fighter pilot, and now he does it commercially. Fun. So this couple comes to him. This couple comes to him, and they say, and the wife says, "I don't believe you can actually make me scream in your plane there." And so the pilot says, "You know what? This charge will be for free. You can take a flight in my plane, and if you don't scream, then you don't have to pay at all. But if you do, then you have to pay double the." And so the couple agrees, and they get in the plane. So he's flying, he's doing traversal loops, and he's going left and right, zigzags all over the place, and he does a flip, and he flips upside down, and he comes back up right side up. And so they're doing all of this. And when they get back down, he says, "You know what? I almost made her scream." That's right about the time when she flew out the plane.
she flew out the plane?
Yes. Let me see if I have any more that are...
Somebody break the...
I'm going to pig.
What?
What the fuck, man? Excuse me.
What?
Wait, no, you're not Babel, my bad. I forgot you're not in here. Revive me, teammate. I got fused by a teammate. Revive me. My teammates are letting me die.
Resume securing the container.
Tell me please tell me more story. Please tell me more stories.
Alright. Let me see if I can try and think of one.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
You don't touch. Don't touch, little nigga. I'm playing, man. You can hear me, right? He can't hear me, can he? Exactly. Yeah, I'm just playing around, but if you could hear me, I wouldn't be talking like that. My bad. My apologies, good sir.
Alright. Here's a story where 3 women challenged a man. Previous grandmas were sitting on a bench outside a nursing home.
They what?
About 3 women challenged this man. And so 3 old, mischievous grandmas were sitting on a bench outside a nursing home. About then, an old grandpa walked by, and one of the old grandmas yelled out, saying, "We bet we can tell exactly how old you are." The old man said, "There ain't no way you can guess it, you old fools." One of the old grandmas said, "Just drop your pants and under your shorts, and we can tell your exact age." Embarrassed just a little, but anxious to prove they couldn't do it, he dropped his drawers. The grandmas asked him to first turn around a couple of times, and to jump up and down several times. Then they all piped up and said, "You're 87 years old." Standing with his pants down around his ankles, the old gent asked, "How in the world did you guess?" Slapping their knees and grinning from ear to ear, all the 3 old ladies hopped in. "We were at your birthday party yesterday."
I don't get it.
Alright. Name? Abdul Arasi. Sex? 3 to 5 times a week. No. I mean male or female. Yes, male, female, sometimes camel. Holy cow. Yes, cow, sheep, animals in general. But isn't it hostile? Horse? Any style. Oh dear. No, deer runs too fast.
I get it.
13.
Jesus.
Yes, this is the Jesus Christ hotline. How may I help you?
Yes, I have 2 old people in my party. 5. You want some dick? That's what I.
Alright. Yeah, this is a Harold.
Thank you. I like these stories.
Story of a naughty
He
old
might have
Harold.
like he might have like about
So-
100 of those.
Harold is 95 and lives in a senior citizen home.
Mhm.
Age 87, wanders into the garden. They begin to chat, and before they know it, several hours have passed. After a short lull in their conversation, Harold turns and asks, "Do you know what I miss most of all?" She asks. "What?" "Sex," he replies. Mildred explains, "Why, you old fart? You couldn't get it up if I held a gun to your head." "I know," Harold says, "but it would be nice if a woman could just hold it for a while." "Well, I can oblige," says Mildred, who unzips his trousers, removes his manhood, and proceeds to hold it. Afterward, they agree to meet secretly each night in the garden, where they would sit and talk and towards manhood. Then one night, Harold didn't show up at the usual meeting place. Alarmed, Mildred decided to find Harold and make sure he was okay. She walked around the senior citizen home, where she found him sitting by the pool with Ethel, another female resident, who was holding Harold's manhood. Furious, Mildred yelled, "You two-timing son of a bitch! What has Ethel have that in your... What does Ethel have that I don't have?" Old Harold smiles happily and Parkinson's.
What? What'd you say? You keep breaking up.
Parkinson's.
You break up. Well, what's a Parkinson? What's Parkinson?
You'll get it. Alright,
Is it like a sex
so
or
here's...
something? Or like
No.
young
No.
pussy?
No, not even close.
Just tell me, man.
It's nothing related to, like, erotic anything. Right.
Cigars?
Boy. No, oh my god. Just search it up when you leave.
I'll switch it up now then. Okay, what's it called?
Alright.
Parkinson's?
Yeah.
Is...
It's a disease.
Can you
Alright.
die from a disease if you're old?
Anyone can die from a disease. Just because you're old doesn't mean you can die
But you can't
more
feel it,
easily.
can you?
No, you can feel it. If it's a painful one.
Oh, I've had a lot of
I just
those.
remembered one. Alright.
Yeah.
Boy. I'll pay you $10 to climb up the flagpole. Girl. Okay. The girl climbs the flagpole. The girl... Mommy, a boy paid me $10 to climb the flagpole. Her mom replied, "He just wanted to see your underwear." The next day, the same boy says, "I'll pay you $20 to climb the flagpole." Okay, thanks, and climbs the flagpole. Girl goes, Mommy, today the boy paid me $20 for climbing the flagpole, but today I tricked him. This time I wasn't wearing underwear.
Oh, I love that.
Alright.
I would say I would like to try that, but I would come off as a very, very bad person. Oh no, now that I think about it, never mind. I'm sorry. Ew, this camel's ugly as shit. Do you have any more stories?
Oh yeah, I got a few.
Please do tell. I'm actually bored as heck. So yeah. Take care, pal.
Alright. Here's a good one. You may not get it on the first try. Alright, so to a bar with an alligator. It's about 10 feet long. The bartender flips out and says, "Hey, buddy, you gotta get that son of a bitch out of here. It's gonna bite one of my customers and I'm gonna get sued." I says, "No, no, no. It's a tame alligator. I'll prove it to you." He picks up the alligator and puts it on the bar. Then he unzips his pants, pulls out his package, and sticks it in the alligator's mouth. The alligator just keeps his mouth open. After about 5 minutes, he pulls out the alligator's mouth and zips up his pants and says, "See, I told you it was a tame alligator. Anybody else want to try it?" And then the drunk down at the end of the bar says, "Yeah, I'd like to try it, but I don't think I can hold my mouth open that long."
What the?
Wait, repeat it again. Last part.
"Yeah, I'd like to try it, but I don't think I can hold my mouth open that long."
I get it.
This one, I really love. It's not necessarily a joke, but it's just a sad truth. So, a dick has a sad life. His family is nuts. His next door neighbor is an asshole. His best friend is a pussy, and his owner beats him habitually.
I love it. I love that one. Jesus Christ, cunt. Get out of my body, mate.
Alright. I think if I can remember this one will make you die laughing. Alright. A husband and a wife are trying to set up a new password for their computer. The husband puts "my penis" as the password, and the wife falls on the ground laughing, because on the screen it says "error, not long enough."
I did that straight up twang.
Okay, this is a poem. My friend wrote this. Alright, listen before you start laughing. Roses are red, nuts are brown. Skirts go up, pants go down. Body to body, skin to skin. When it's stiff, you stick it in. The longer it's in, the stronger it gets. It goes in dry and comes out wet. It comes out dripping and starts to sag. It is not what you think, it is just a tea bag. Alright. So, if y'all have ever done this before, you will laugh at this even harder. I know I have, because when I get out of a shower, I like to do this.
What, nuts?
It's warm. A girl caught me blowing my dick with a hairdryer in the bathroom, and apparently heating your dinner. Heating your dinner wasn't a good answer.
Oh my god, I didn't hear most of it because that shit cut off. Can you repeat it, please? Can you please repeat it?
Yes. My girl caught me blowing my dick with an air dryer and asked what I was doing. Apparently, heating your dinner wasn't a good enough.
Get fucked, nerd. No, that's funny. Heating up your dinner. Oh, I like it. Most of the hoes I know would love that. Oh my god. Yeah, the drying with the blower. Literally almost all the girls I know are fucking hoes. That's disgusting. Cross?
No.
I do, but I don't.
Not at
I
all.
don't have it downloaded.
Barricade the room.
No.
We need to protect the biohazard container.
Okay.
It's just funny just listening to her try to talk. It's hilarious.
Okay. So, here's one. A kid walks into a class with a shirt, pants, underwear, and socks. The teacher asks, "Where have you been?" And the boy says, "On top of Blueberry Hill." Then another boy walks in with no shirt, no socks, and the teacher says, "Where have you been?" The boy says, "On top of Blueberry Hill." Then a girl walks in and the teacher asks, "Where have you been?" "Oh, let me guess, on top of Blueberry Hill?" And the girl says, "No, I am Blueberry Hill."
What the heck?
She was a hoe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Oh god. No. So bad.
Oh, here's one of my stories.
Daddy, let me play Fortnite.
They've ceased attempting to secure the container. Securing the biohazard container. Prevent further access to the biohazard. Last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.